Shalom, everybody. This is Universal Truth of Mankind. I am Dave, your host, and welcome to Kabbalah 101. I'm going to teach you something that may surprise you and maybe not, because you probably heard bits and pieces of this before. And when you watch alien channels, you find this out too, as well. We are actually light beings. We are. There's a recent researcher. I'm sorry, I don't have his name. I don't have his information. Look it up. He discovered that our cells communicates through like fiber optics. In other words, fiber optics is light. We communicate through light. Light going from cell to cell and so on and so forth. So we are honestly light beings that have taken on flesh and blood. In a sense, we're sort of like inside out type of a thing. But we are actually light beings. And this is why meditation is so important. Watch my Meditation 101, where I talk about light. Watch that and you get a better understanding of what I'm talking about. Like I said, all these videos are interrelated somehow in some way. I borrow from all of them to bring together a cohesive picture. Now, before I continue on with this, I want to let you know that I am going to be creating soon a new series. They may be out now. I don't think so, though, by the time, because I do keep these videos going like a week or two ahead of schedule. Now, so I'm going to be eventually maybe doing some days 2 videos a day. And please, they will be on Rumble. They will be on YouTube. So please subscribe to both. That way you can always stay up to date and be notified. And that's another thing. Please, 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 please share my videos with people. And please check the like button. I do this for free. I want everyone to see and hear these things. So if you check the like, you're going to help spread it, even if you don't share it. But of course, share as well. Okay, enough of that. Light beings. So we are actually light beings. You probably heard Kabbalah, students of Kabbalah, you probably heard within Judaic commentaries where they say that we are originally light beings. We haven't lost that. But what has happened is, in a real sense, we are like separated quite a bit from our original source of who we are. So our light is dim at this point, not gone, just dim. So through meditation, you can bring this up through love for others, through wisdom, through positivity, through healing, and so on and so forth. All these positive traits by not reacting, but rather staying calm, cool, and collective in an emotional, negative emotional situation. Staying away from energy vampires. You can pump this up and you can become more enlightened. Interesting word, enlightened. You can do this. So we are light beings, but we've lost a lot of our abilities. The good news is we're starting to gain it back. How? People are starting to realize that the society we're in, we are restricted. Think of Egypt for a moment. We say, oh yeah, Israel left Egypt. They were freed slaves. No longer did they with the whips, slugging in the mud, making bricks. It's not what it's talking about. It's not what it's talking about. It's talking about us being under the thumbnail of restriction. This world looks to restrict who we really are, restrict our enlightenment, restrict the true selves that we are. But people are starting to wake up and see money isn't real wealth. Working isn't freedom. people are starting to see that there's a higher order of things that they want to move up into. They're moving towards the spiritual side of things. So we have a lot of good news. I just thought about it. This background. It's my Zoom background, by the way, that I have here. You can see the light. We're light beings. Just figured when you start hearing about light beings, say, wow, I'm actually a light being. Okay. And then it starts making you think. Anyway, have a great day. Shalom, shalom, everybody.